why would I want a donut? Donuts are a scam. When you get to the middle, where the donut fillet should be, you get a hole. I don't want a hole for breakfast. I want something meaty and filling, like my new meaty breakfast burrito with scrambled eggs, bacon, ham, sausage, real cheeses, and fire-roasted salsa. Enjoy your hole. Hey, Jack, want a bagel?
The new 2005 Ford Super Duty has an integrated trailer braking system, plus 325 horsepower and 570 pound-feet of torque. With numbers like these, Ford can handle so much more than the competition. Now take advantage of limited-time savings on a design for the Desert Super Duty at your Arizona Ford dealers.
Hey, baby, why don't we get a boat that big?
This is the next Ford Super Duty.
And now, from Stage 21 at Universal Studios at Universal Orlando Resort, it's total non-stop action wrestling impact.
Pay-per-view, what a lineup.
Mike, the lineup is getting better and better as we speak. You are going to see one of the most valuable players from Turning Point. Prime time, we all remember the incredible move that he did. He will be in action. The charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy will be in action. You're going to see Dustin Rhodes take on the notorious KID Kid Gad.
You will also see Raven one-on-one against Eric Watts, plus America's Most Wanted, to challenge Team Canada for the NWA Tag Titles.
Hector Garza's going to take on Scott Hall. There's going to be a special referee. It is going to be Rowdy Roddy Piper and Ultimate X. We already know of Petey Williams. We already know of AJ Styles. And tonight, we'll find out who the third member will be, either Christopher Daniels or Chris Sabin.
And how about that incredible triple threat elimination matchup? This is what we've been waiting for, Don. It's going to be Diamond Dallas Page. Yes, it's going to be Kevin Nash, the NWA title.
What a night! January 16th, Final Resolution has Team Canada, who win their titles, coming out to a chorus of boos.
And here you see the Canadians. You see the tag team title holders, as you mentioned, Eric Young leading the way, and he will be involved in one-on-one competition this week here on Impact. There you see his tag team partner and co-champion Bobby Roode, and there you see the big load as well, the Team Canada coach Scott D'Amore.
I'll tell you something, Mike, today I love this first matchup, and just to give everybody a little taste of what they're going to see, it's going to be one-on-one action. Eric Young against the Cowboy James Storm, as you see Chris Harris coming out. You saw Bobby Roode coming out with Eric Young, and of course Scott D'Amore. But it's going to be one-on-one action, Storm and Young.
You voted America's Most Wanted as the Tag Team of the Year for 2004. The year-end balloting at our website, TNAWrestling.com. And after speaking to America's Most Wanted, after talking to Wildcat Chris Harris, and the man who will be involved in this matchup against Eric Young, the Tennessee Cowboy James Storm, Don, you know as well as I do, AMW wants nothing more than to regain the NWA Tag Team Gold.
I mean, when you think about all the times each of those have held the belt, it will be the 6th time if they can do it that AMW has held Tag Team Gold. And wait a minute, what's going on right here? They're sending Chris Harris and Bobby Roode back to the back.
I think it's a heck of a move. You saw the referees?
Oh my God, did you see Eric Young go flying over the top of the rope?
I'm advised that Scott D'Amore, because of his credentials, because of his manager's license, that he's allowed to stay at ringside as than the face jam. Eric Young right down in the floor.
I'll tell you what, it's been all Cowboy James Storm right here. I could not believe the stints of it. He got on Eric Young over the top of the rope, and Eric Young obviously a little dizzy. He's going to have to recover, and you can see right now, Storm just taking advantage. Could this be? Oh, there it is.
He's going for the swinging noose out the corner.
Oh, yes, and he hits it.
Will remind you that every Impact broadcast as we see Storm go for the pin. You see that help there by D'Amore. Every one of our Impact broadcasts as well as our pay-per-views available in English and in Spanish. Press that SAP button on your remote control to hear Booty Jack and Armando Quintero in Espanol as we see Eric Young with the baseball slide drop kick that connects.
Well, he took advantage right there. Scott D'Amore, you have to admit, it was kind of a smart move. He just got Eric Young's foot on the ropes earlier, and then with the interference, that gave Eric Young a chance to get the momentum back on his side, and he's got it right now.
Please join us 30 minutes prior to the pay-per-view. Go to your preview channel. We will be live. It's a free show. Yes, we'll have matches. We'll have all the late-breaking news. It's 30 minutes prior to Final Resolution this Sunday night mid-ring exchange.
I'll tell you what, no love lost between these two teams, between these two individuals. You see Storm going crazy. Final Resolution coming up January 16th. So much there. And you mentioned one of them. That triple threat right there of Nash, Monty Brown, and DDP fighting for the right to take on Jeff Jarrett for the title.
Gonna take him up whirly bird style.
Wow!
Calls that the eye of the storm.
One,
Two. No.
I'll tell you what, Eric Young showing some resilience right there. And James Storm showing us a little something we haven't seen from him before.
Now perched up on the corner, Eric Young, and Storm gonna follow up. You see that Eric Young, some kind of emotion, some kind of a signal to D'Amore.
Look at that, and there D'Amore down. He holds him on the rope. Oh, come on.
Appeared to be a Hurricane Rana attempt that time by Storm. You're right, D'Amore put the tights. And you saw that Storm did not connect with D'Amore, but boy, he connected with that right hand.
I'll tell you what,
He's going for the revolution. It's going to be Team Canada and AMW for the tag titles.
It's the Final Resolution poster featuring the charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy. Get this poster free with any $50 or more purchase right now on TNAWrestling.com. Want to get more bang for your buck on pay-per-view? It's Final Resolution from Total Nonstop Action Wrestling this Sunday night, January 16th. The NWA World Tag Team Championships will be on the line as Team Canada defends against America's Most Wanted in a special challenge match. It's the notorious KID, Kid Cash, one-on-one against Dustin Rhodes. After his amazing performance last month at Turning Point, Primetime returns to pay-per-view to take on X Division superstar Sanjay Dutt. And then, one-on-one, it's Raven versus Eric Watts. The X Division title will be on the line as Petey Williams defends in the high-wire free-for-all known as the Ultimate X. In an elimination match,
Dustin Rhodes, one-on-one against Kid Cash. And Don West, when I think back of the history involving Kid Cash and Dusty Rhodes, the father of Dustin Rhodes, that was going to be very, very interesting.
Oh, we talked about the disrespect that Kid Cash has shown pretty much anyone and anything, but he's really disrespected the director of authority, Dusty Rhodes, in times past, and then he disrespected this man, Dustin Rhodes, Dusty's son. He's going to get a chance, but not to respect right back into Kid Cash.
Please remind all your friends about the new schedule for TNA Impact on FSN. The initial airing of Impact is going to be Friday afternoons at 4. But listen to this replay schedule. We're going to be on Saturday at midnight as well as Friday night, Saturday morning at 2 a.m. That's 3 opportunities to catch Impact each and every week. Please tell your friends.
Well, it just shows you how much the NWA TNA is growing. I mean, we've gone from an hour a week to 3 hours a week, and there could be even more on the horizon, but it gives you a better chance at which to catch it, tell everybody what times are on, and catch the replays.
Chris Candido to hook it up here with Dustin Rhodes, and we saw Candido make his TNA debut 1 week ago here on this Impact broadcast, and he was very impressive against AJ Styles.
Oh, absolutely, and I'll tell you what, I understand just like everything that you guys were telling me, you and Christopher Daniels, who was here with us last week, how impressive Chris Candido was. He gave AJ Styles everything he wanted and then some.
The New Jersey-born Candido started in professional wrestling at the age of 14, believe it or not. A veteran of the WWE, ECW, WCW, holding championship belts in all those organizations.
Oh, what a nice move there by Dustin Rhodes. Just got caught him off guard. Played a little possum and then smacked him.
Candido telegraphing the back body drop, Dustin able to take advantage, at least momentarily. That was before. Oh, Candido with the shortcut, but then Dustin's ready with the back body drop.
I'll tell you what, here's two people with a lot of experience in that ring, and you know they're familiar with each other, and right now Dustin Rhodes is going to have to focus on Candido. He can't be thinking ahead to final resolution. You know, he's going to hardly wait to get a hold of Kid Cass, but he's going to have to because he's got Candido in the ring right now.
Great timing by Rhodes, able to move out of the way, and then the follow-up move as well. Now going to spring off the ropes.
Oh, just plants his face first into the mat. Here he goes. He got it. He does.
He just drove him down on there with that bulldog, and yes, gets the 1, 2, 3. Join us, please, this Sunday on pay-per-view. Final resolution. Dustin Rhodes is going to be a part of that event. You don't want to miss it. At Final Resolution, it's Dustin Rhodes against Kid Cash.
Amazing athlete on earth.
Right now on TNAWrestling.com, you can order the ultimate collection of his greatest matches on DVD and his brand new baseball t-shirt for one low price. Get this phenomenal deal now on TNAWrestling.com.
This year my resolution is to become a better musician.
To improve my table manners.
To climb the corporate ladder.
To lend a shoulder to a friend in need.
Our resolution?
TNA Wrestling presents Final Resolution, live Sunday, January 16th on pay-per-view.
What's your resolution?
ACC basketball lights up the night on FSN. A bitter rivalry heats up as Georgia Tech looks to avenge last year's sweep at the hands of NC State. Then Coach K and undefeated Duke aim to continue their tear through the ACC in a showdown with Virginia. ACC Sunday Night Hoops this week on FSN. The new local home of the Arena Football League is FSN.
And what a hit! And he will score!
All the speed, all the power, all the action.
Unbelievable!
Experience football closer than ever before. The Arena Football League, coming to FSN, January 28th.
Bring it, check it, bring it. Yeah, in the desert now we're gonna chew you up. The plane's going down, you better check your cup. What? Yeah, you felt that one, huh? On the ice, the turf, the hardwood too. We'll beat you down and then we're coming for you. I can hear your mama calling for the Arizona Strong. For the Arizona Strong, this is our song. Sing it, come on. In our house.
The Wildcat Insider, tonight at 6:30 and 10 on FSN Arizona.
And in my yearning, I slept, and in my sleeping, dreamt. And in my dream, I beheld a spectacular vision, mighty and bold, superhuman power from a distant beyond. And when I awoke, I realized my dream wasn't a dream. He's coming. Mighty and bold.
Yet to come this week on Impact, our broadcast colleague, TNA lead analyst Jeff Hammond, with his 6 points of impact, doesn't get much bigger than this. His 3 guests on are going to be Diamond Dallas Page, the alpha male Monty Brown, and yes, Kevin Nash. That's later in this broadcast.
Well, I want to know what's on their minds. I mean, they're coming up with one of the biggest matches of their lives on January 16th on Final Resolution, because only one of them comes out of that to take on Jeff Jarrett for the either be Saban or Daniels, and we saw how focused Christopher Daniels was last week. But Chris Saban's somebody who knows that match probably better than anybody. When I'm talking Ultimate X, if he can somehow get past Daniels, he will have an advantage. And what a flip-spinning kick by the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Don, to me, that Ultimate X match it's one of the most dangerous things I've ever seen. Almost like a high wire hack, as these steel cables are so high above the ring, and you have to climb up that truss, that tower, just to get to the steel cables. You have to go hand over hand, make your way across to the middle of the ring where the X Division Championship belt is hanging, tear it down to become champion.
I'll tell you something, you also have to have eyes in the back of your head, because you don't just have one opponent to look out for. There's always a third one looking around, and you have to make sure that you know where they are at all times, because if you're taking all your attention on one opponent, the other one can climb up the tower, climb across the wires, and grab the belt. It is a very unique match. It is so innovative, and you don't want to miss it. It's Final Resolution.
Oh, you surely don't. And the competitors that are involved already or can be involved, they have experience in this kind of a match. AJ's been there before. Kenny Williams has been there before. And yes, the two men who will square off later this week on Impact, Christopher Daniels and Chris Saban, they've been there as well, and AJ's in trouble.
You know that? Oh, yes, he is. As you can see right here, Cassidy Riley's got taking advantage of it down there. And got the momentum as he throws AJ back into the ring.
Pretty obvious that he's focusing his attack on the lower back of the phenomenal one. AJ in trouble. Series of right hands to the top of the head.
I'll tell you something, Mike. I would love to see Ultimate X if it was just AJ Styles and Kenny Williams. Throw in either Chris Saban or Christopher Daniels, and it just gets better. Oh, look at this. Wow, as you see Cassidy as he's, just wrenching the legs and now pulling back on the arms. Look at the power and the pain that AJ's got to be in.
Rocking cradle submission move here. The rocking horse is apart, and look at this, adding extra impact by driving him down face first into the mat.
Oh, man, AJ Styles, can he be thinking ahead to Final Resolution?
You can't do that.
No, you can't. You've got to have your A game every minute.
Riley takes him up. Oh, drops him down with the backbreaker across the knee. Here's the cover and another near fall. Got the 2 count on AJ. And again, look at the focus on the lower back of Styles.
Well, you know, and that's how you beat an AJ Styles. You've got to find something, a body part to work on, something that if you can take it out of commission, you can take away so many weapons that AJ Styles has. But that is another key. AJ Styles has so many weapons.
You know, I think
look at this great move there. Nice little flip by Cassidy Riley.
Yeah,
and it gets the elbow in AJ.
Handspring into that back elbow. I think you really may have hit on something here. That look-ahead factor, Don, that's so prevalent in all sports.
Oh, and that's how you counter that. Get the knees up. As Cassidy Riley was going for the kill right there, he knew he had AJ reeling. He knew if he could hit that, it would be over. AJ Styles always able to think either on his feet or his back or up in the air like nobody I've ever seen.
Styles needs to regroup here and put it together. Oh, man, the echo throughout the impact zone from the knife-edge chop, follow-up scoop and slam.
Look at the force in which you use it. Oh, the knee right into the head of Cassidy Riley, and that's the phenomenal AJ Styles that we know.
Perfectly placed knee drop. Styles almost, I was just going to say how confident he looked when Riley took this shortcut.
Yeah, he did. He just went right for the eyes and raked him. But I'll tell you what, AJ, nice elbow right there. Another elbow as he feels it, though. You can see it right now. The momentum has turned just a little bit, and AJ just putting the elbows right into the face of Riley.
The individual that you voted as Mr. TNA and the X Division Superstar of the Year, trying to mount a comeback, but he's stopped again by Riley. Float over and great agility by AJ. Sets him up across the ropes, went for the roll-up. Riley able to hook that top rope. Now AJ's...
Oh, look how he hit that! Nails it right there! 1, 2, he's got it!
AJ able to turn it around and get the win! He's part of that Ultimate X match this Sunday in Final Resolution. Whatever you do, don't miss it, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the phenomenal AJ Styles. Yes, Kenny Williams. And who will it be? Saban or Daniels? We'll find out later on Impact.
Later in the night versus Jeff Jarrett for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. It's Final Resolution this Sunday night, live and exclusively on pay-per-view.
The best damn sports show, period. Television's greatest late-night sports show has raised the bar again.
Yeah!
Join Tom Arnold and John Sally as they cut loose with the biggest stars in sports and entertainment.
Oh my God!
It's late-night television reinvented.
Yes! Stick around!
The best damn sports show, period. Weeknights on FSN.
It exploded, and I happened to be right in the middle of it. I didn't know where I was at. I didn't know anybody around me. Right leg doesn't work. All the nerves are dead. Who's going to pay my medications? Who's going to pay for my doctor? Being a ex-paratrooper in the 82nd Airborne, I was scared. And he referred me to Phillips and Lyon. I had a bulldog on my side, and thank God I found Phillips and Lyon.
Call 602-234-2000.
Welcome to the Impact Zone. I'm Jeff Hammond, and this is this week's 6 Points of Impact. Well, we're going to change that up a little bit. 6 points of interest, and if after last week, if you didn't see what happened, you don't understand where we're going. But, hey, these three gentlemen right here are going to be vying for the World Heavyweight title come January 16th on pay-per-view. Final Resolution. It's going to be exciting. It's probably going to be one of the most electrifying pay-per-views ever to happen in wrestling. DDP, Diamond Dallas Page. Which one should I call you, my friend?
I don't know which one you like.
I like DDP. It sounds kind of classy.
Yeah, you're right.
But 2 years you've been retired. You come out of retirement. You're a former champion. I mean, you've won it 3 times. You're a world champion. I mean, why did you come out to go do it again?
I mean, what do I got to prove?
What do you got to prove? That's a good reason right there. Why?
I'll make no mistake about it, Jeff. My coming here to TNA was not all about Raven. A little bit. The main reason I came here was to become the NWA World Champion. Because I'm all about tradition. I've been a fan since I was 8 years old. And when I look at champions, I look at the Funks, Rhodes, Race, Ruth Thez. I want Diamond Dallas Page to be on that list. And I feel better than I ever felt, man. And I'm ready.
You may be ready. Monty Brown's ready. Kevin Nash is ready. I mean, Monty, you've been chasing this title for a year now. Jeff Jarrett has called you a double-A ball player. I mean...
Double-A? Not even triple-A?
Did you play catcher?
Yeah, I didn't catch something, Kevin. I'm a catcher all right. I hope you play position too, because all you're going to catch is a pounce. Go on, Jeff, before we're so rudely interrupted.
Well, that's what we're trying to say. I mean, we're just trying to have a little bit of loose conversation here, but really, you've been chasing it for a year. You finally got an opportunity here, but you've got 2 champions standing in your way to get an opportunity to get to that championship belt.
What is this about? It's about competition, right, Jeff?
Yeah.
I don't mind being in the ring with champions. That's what I prefer to be in the ring with, is champions, because I'm a champion. Double-A ball player, how do you call a starting NFL linebacker a double-A ball player, let alone a triple-A ball player, whatever else you funny guys have to say? This isn't about funniness. This thing is real with me. I live this.
You think I don't?
Whatever, Dallas.
But, Monty, as you said, you got DDP and Kevin Nash. I mean, what can we say? You've owned it all. You've owned everything with the exception of an NWA World Championship belt. I mean, you got a tough road. I mean, you look around here. You've got to get through these 2 guys to even get an opportunity.
No, I mean, he says he's here for tradition. Make it clear, I'm here for the money, and I would like to get my wife's shirt back if I can.
You're sticking. DDP, you better bring more than your cutter to Final Resolution. Double-A ball player, don't even open your mouth.
Amazing athlete on earth.
Right now on TNAWrestling.com, you can order the ultimate collection of his greatest matches on DVD and his brand new baseball t-shirt for one low price. Get this phenomenal deal now on TNAWrestling.com.
Daytona 500 returns in HD this February on Fox.
after last season? Rebound. Your Phoenix Suns. Working hard, playing harder.
If I wanted to play Survivor, I'd have been a useless.
What are you idiots doing?
We're looking for the clue.
God, you guys are clueless. Move it. Excuse me. You want it, Trinity? Here you go.
Why didn't you read it? No, why didn't you look? Read it. Is it fair play? Who wants to stay? At Final Resolution on pay-per-view, January 16th, the game begins. Come ready for anything. 1 will go, 2 will stay.
2 will stay? No, Trinity, why don't you just keep that?
Oh, I will.
Go ahead, yeah.
Alliance.
It's okay, Trinity. I have some dusty business to take care of, so you two can run along.
I'm sure you do.
What a bunch of idiots.
So many interesting aspects to this Sunday's Final Resolution pay-per-view, including what we just witnessed there involving Tracy, Trinity, and that worm, that liar from Survivor, Johnny Fairblade.
How do you really feel, Mike, today? How do you really feel?
Oh, you know how I feel about him. The game begins Sunday at Final Resolution. 1 will go, 2 will stay. Boy, if I had a vote, you know who would go.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I mean, if any man had a vote, which 2 would stay is pretty obvious. But if anyone has an advantage in a game like that, it's got to be Johnny Fairplay. And here he is, prime time. The man who walked the 6 sides of steel, back in action on Impact.
And we have been informed by the NWA Director of Authority, Dusty Rhodes, that Primetime will be a part of our pay-per-view this Sunday as well. Final Resolution. You don't want to miss that epic event. You talked about that incredible 6 sides of steel match, Don. And you, the TNA Wrestling fans, voted on our website, TNAWrestling.com. Primetime, the most memorable moment of the year when he walked the top of that 6 sides of steel. And you also voted for Match of the Year, AMW and Triple X.
That may be match of TNA history. That was just so exciting to be a part of. And the feeling, and then realize that we've got Final Resolution just around the corner on January 16th so that we can keep that excitement going. Wait a minute, David Young almost had him a quick win right there, and this is somebody that needs a win in a bad way.
Any idea what the latest stats are on the 1-loss record of David Young? I think I know how many wins he's had. I think he's had 1 win in about, what would you say, the last year?
Almost 2 years. And I'll tell you something, it's embarrassing what the number's getting to. And he's so talented. And again, we keep saying it, he's got a wicked finisher and a spine buster that's just one of the most vicious I've ever seen if he can just hit it. But it's somewhere between the ears. There's just something mental that's causing him to keep this streak alive.
Again, we want to remind you this Sunday, Jeff Jarrett to defend the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship belt against the winner of a triple threat 3-way elimination matchup that very same night. DDP, the alpha male, and Kevin Nash. Whoever wins that 3-way gets a title shot this Sunday. And I would love to see Jeff Jarrett putting the gold up against Kevin Nash.
Oh, would that be a conflict of interest? I'm going to tell you something. We're also going to have Ultimate Action. We're going to have Scott Hall versus Hector Garza with Roddy Piper as referee. And you saw Raven just smash Eric Watts with that garbage can, getting a little revenge. It's going to be Raven and Eric Watts. It's going to be Dustin Rhodes against Kid Cash. AMW versus Team Canada for the Tag Team Championship, and much more.
Yeah, many more matchups to be added as well to this Sunday's incredible Final Resolution pay-per-view event, including one involving Primetime. Back at the clothesline. Now David Young, just used the power, the size and strength advantage that he has here against Primetime, elevating him over the top, and you saw him crash into the cameraman and the safety rail.
I'll tell you what, give that cameraman one of them plaques, because what a job he did. Being able to keep the camera going and staying up, it was unreal. But that's what David Young's got to do. He's got to get the momentum like that. He's got to hit a big move. He's got to throw somebody over the ropes, have him crash down, and he's got to get the pin.
He's got to continue this same kind of trend, the same kind of style, the same kind of strategy. Here he goes. The ropes here, the cover. Could this break the streak? No.
I'll tell you what, one thing about Primetime, as you mentioned, we're going to see him in action at Final Resolution, as well as
The charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy will be in action at Final Resolution. But Primetime is an incredible athlete. He calls himself pound for pound the best athlete in the world, and there it goes!
Primetime hits the POD for the one, the two,
Say my name.
Primetime equals 1, 2, 3. Primetime gets the victory. Ladies and gentlemen, it's up next here on Impact. One-on-one. It's going to be Christopher Daniels. Yes, the fallen angel to face Chris Sabin. Daniels and Sabin, it's next in our main event. And the winner of that matchup set to qualify for Ultimate X this Sunday at Final Resolution. We know AJ's in. We know P.D. Williams as well. Up next, Daniels and Sabin to find out who the third wrestler will be.
It's the Final Resolution poster featuring the charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy. Get this poster free with any $50 or more purchase right now on TNAWrestling.com. Want to get more bang for your buck on pay-per-view? It's Final Resolution from Total Non-Stop Action Wrestling this Sunday night, January 16th. The NWA World Tag Team Championships will be on the line as Team Canada defends against America's Most Wanted in a special challenge match. It's the notorious KID, Kid Cash, one-on-one against Dustin Rhodes. After his amazing performance last month at Turning Point, Primetime returns to pay-per-view to take on X Division superstar Sanjay Dutt. And then, one-on-one, it's Raven versus Eric Watts. The X Division title will be on the line as P.D. Williams defends in the high-wire free-for-all known as the Ultimate X. In an Olympic winner going on to receive a shot later in the night versus Jeff Jarrett for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. It's Final Resolution this Sunday night, live and exclusively on pay-per-view.
You are a mercenary in a playground of destruction. Hijack any vehicle. Use any weapon. Blow up anything. Blow it up again. Keep blowing stuff up. Blow the living crap out of it. Blow the living crap out of it some more. Mercenaries Playground of Destruction. In stores now. Rated T for teen.
Kick off the new year right with a new Toyota from Superstition Springs Toyota during our NFL Now for Less sale.
Now at Superstition Springs Toyota, we want to make sure you get the exact Toyota you want. So we're offering hard-hitting deals like a new 05 Camry or Tundra, your choice from only $199 a month. Or how about a new 05 Toyota Tacoma or Corolla, your choice just $99 a month.
There's not a better deal in town, right, Rudy?
Superstition Springs Toyota, US 60 exit Superstition Springs, 480-807-9700.
On Sunday night, January 16th at the amazing athlete on earth.
Right now on TNAWrestling.com, you can order the ultimate collection of his greatest matches on DVD and his brand new baseball t-shirt for one low price. Get this phenomenal deal now on TNAWrestling.com.
This year, my resolution is to become a better musician.
To improve my table manners.
To climb the corporate ladder.
To lend a shoulder to a friend in need.
Our resolution? TNA Wrestling presents Final Resolution, live Sunday, January 16th on pay-per-view.
What's your resolution?
In Daredevil, she fought to the death. Now she's back to face the ones who betrayed her.
War's just begun.
Elektra.
That's not that bad.
How do you know?
I died once.
Rated PG-13. Totally Football is your inside source for all pro and college gridiron news.
The hardest hitting football show in the biz.
Totally Football, weeknights on FSN. This week on FSN Across America, it's Big Brother come to life in the NFL. We take you inside the league control center where every ref's call is put to the test. FSN Across America, Sunday.
Come on. Come on. This is taking forever. Look at that guy. Thinks he's Nash. This is ridiculous. Watch.
Sorry.
That's right. Everyone stops for the ball.
Is the Sports List
with Summer Sanders.
The show that counts down anything
and everything
in the world of sports.
The Sports List tonight on FSN.
IMAX next on FSN.
What better way of proving I'm a class above the rest than defending it in an Ultimate X match?
These three amazing athletes.
The kings of wrestling are not going to fall to the little game plan that the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, has cooked up. At Final Resolution, there will be no divide and conquer.
The road to the World Heavyweight Championship will unfold before our eyes. A trial of courage, a journey of sacrifice, a final resolution.
Breaking news out of the offices of TNA. As we know, Mr. Hector Garza is no longer in the match with Scott Hall. I had to look around and find somebody that hated him just as bad. Somebody was ready to fight him. Jeff Hardy stepped up. Name on the contract that I'm signing right now against Scott Hall. Final resolution, January the 16th, 101 Roddy Piper, special referee. You better buy this pay-per-view, I'm telling you. Pretty proud of myself on this.
This has been a presentation of